you, Silas, and then holds it open to you, Ajax. Can you read it?
He kind of leans forward a bit, and after a second he nods. Handwriting's terrible, but it's goblin, alright.
Would you be able to describe for us?
My handwriting's also terrible.
Don't worry, mine is too.
We'll manage.
I beg to differ.
Well, between Dell and Morvir, who has the better handwriting?
What would determine good handwriting?
I am
Dexterity? Dexterity and wisdom?
If you can read it.
I have a 3 dexterity and a 2 wisdom. His handwriting's probably pretty solid. Also, he probably takes notes about his stuff all the time.
I think Delphi's probably got trash handwriting. She's got a 0 in dexterity and a 1 in wisdom.
There you go, then.
None of your characters can write, Kirsty.
When I imagine,
Guys have no luck.
when I imagine their handwriting, I imagine Delphi's, since she has like, she's a very hot personality. I imagine her script is very large, like everything is like John Hancock. Whereas Morvir, he's an inventor, so I imagine he has to write really small, close together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one line, like one of those like little bars, actually has like 2 lines of text in it.
It holds so much information, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maximize space.
So he'll jut his chin out towards Morvir. Say, I can translate it if you wanna write down what I say. Once we get somewhere safe.
That shouldn't be a problem. How big is the book? To like just
How
long it would probably take to do that?
Here's visual imagery. You guys have seen Harry Potter?
Yes.
You remember Tom Riddle's journal?
Vague.
The one that got stabbed with a basilisk tooth and kills
yeah.
the guy. So weird, Horcrux. It's like that. About that thick.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll look it up for those of you that don't know it.
I'm looking it up.
Post an image of it when you get a chance.
Well, the problem is I don't know which one's the right one, so it's probably best if you. There's like
Okay.
4 different the thickness of books that I see here.
Something like.
while you look that up, Ajax will look towards Silas. He'll say, 20 gold.
What's up with that person's thumb?
All right. And Silas will hand you 22.
It'll also be another 20 for me for translating his gobbledygook.
No.
10 for you, 10 for me. We're splitting the work.
Well, I didn't know that was a setup.
I mean, if we want to shrink the cost, I can just translate it eventually.
Oh, no, it's fine. We can handle that. Yeah.
His hair's told us down.
Mhm.
He doesn't really flinch.
She's seen worse.
He will laboriously count out the 22 gold. See that there's 2 there, and then hold them out to Silas.
Okay. I'll just take it back.
Just place them in their palm.
Thanks.
Let's, I guess, head back to your home.
Probably the safest place.
Translate
to
it
do this
there.
stuff.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, you guys exit out from this basement room. It's in the hallway of basement rooms, and as you open the door, look out into the hallway, you see there's 8 rooms down here. You guys are on like that furthest out left side. All the other doors are open when you guys open your door. They don't open in the same time as your door, but when you guys look out, they're all open.
They're
Yes.
already open.
Okay.
Were those open before?
And they all open out into the hallway.
I don't believe they were.
Were they?
They were not open when you guys came down. No, they're all closed.
We should be careful.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I want to die again.
Stop saying that. No, I feel bad.
Yeah, you have 1 HP.
Oh, that's no laughing matter.
It's no.
No, it is not. I can feel every single 1 HP.
I don't know why you're complaining. That's only one thing to feel.
You know what? Just break it.
Who is leading the way back upstairs to like the bar area?
Sounds like Ajax.
I feel like Silas
Yeah.
is definitely near the front, if not.
We're holding hands.
Yep, we're holding hands.
Okay, you guys are holding. You guys are holding hands. All right.
So George would be right next to Abigail. He's pretty knackered.
I'd
Okay.
be next to Sol.
All right. Can
Hang out with
Ajax and Silas rolling perception checks?
Yes.
You have to beat a
So anyways.
6.
Oh, well.
the cops-
Huh, well.
Holy Christ! You destroyed them.
Nice. Nice.
I'm just gonna give disadvantage. All right. Well, I'll roll 1d2 to see which one. 1 is Silas, 2 is Ajax. All right, Ajax. So this attack is disadvantage because you got a nat 20.
Damn,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
So hard.
Yeah, so as the two of you are walking down the hall, as you pass by, not like by as in like you go past, pass by is really the wrong word for it. As you go near one of the doors, a spear like pierces through the doorway and tries to like stab at you, Ajax. Like just breaks a chunk through the door, and you look on the other side. I reposted her last week.
I imagine it's just like it gets stuck in there and Ajax just slowly turns his head. Like what the fuck?
No, because we're holding hands, Silas pulls him away.
Three-quarters cover from that too, so it would have been +5 to your AC. Anyways, but the advantage might have helped her if she managed to successfully. Yeah, she didn't.
She's super. Smart.
You see this woman who looks knackered and beat to hell. There is a immensely large what's the term called? Impact crater in her armor. There is a small hole there, and you can see that there is like other padding and stuff like that. The sort of stuff you wear under your plate armor, chainmail and stuff like that as well. But at a game, she did suffer what is referred to as a murder strike, a Mordhau, which is particularly effective for breaking armor. That's sort of the point. It also knocks the fucking wind out of you. You can see through what little you can of her visor. She looks fucking pissed. She looks absolutely pissed. And she tries to go for another attack. Ah! Not disadvantage.
She's
this time.
disadvantage. Oh god!
No,
she compensated.
Oh, no!
Oh my god.
So we
No,
murdered
she-
her instantly.
Yeah, you
Ayo?
take. Oh wait, no wait. What's your AC +5?
Hopefully not 29.
23.
I don't know if he has other shit. I don't know.
Aw.
It's just 23.
How much
Alright,
help did
So you're
you
suffer.
saying it's like cutting
Suffer.
words. I'm kidding.
You could.
Actually,
I don't
have
think
more
I
than
can,
15.
actually. How many Bardic do I have left?
I don't know if
I
you
have
have
two.
any, but
I have 2, but I'm not gonna. Sorry, bud.
Aw,
That's okay.
It'd be so much better to destroy her morale.
That's what we'll
you have to
finish
stab
with.
it on
Yeah,
you.
you're right. Hold on. I will cutting words, actually.
Huh?
Hopefully
Okay, you
it
have to
works.
roll a
Will it matter if it's
23.
nat 20?
Yeah.
Aw, just-
I don't run the auto hit rules and auto non-hit rules.
No, it still hits.
Yeah.
6, that'd be 23 exacts. Yeah, so that still hits.
Shame.
You let out a string of curse words in Nevros, but this person either doesn't care or doesn't hear you, and it still finds still locked on target on stabbing either one of you, but Ajax happens to be the closer one.
Mhm.
She does look like if you she looks so beat to hell, does look like if you guys hit her once that she is like gone. Not gone as in dead, but gone as unconscious. Sort of like Delphi now I think about it. And Abigail. Actually, yeah, she has kind of striking resemblance to Abigail in the sense of how beat to hell she looks. Anyways,
Just a red motif.
she pulls her spear out from the newly made hole in the door, and then like sort of steps out from the door and slams it shut behind her in this sort of like not ominous, but taunting way.
She said
You all
that
see
was
this.
all you said?
Yes. You all see this. I mean, you all heard the door fucking shattering to a soft degree.
Do I
I
just
think
shoot her with
I-
my gun?
You'll be shooting through a lot of different people.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hang out with Delph.
You'll be shooting in the basement of a bar.
That's why I said it questionably.
Ajax readies a spear for a fight, but I think kind of cutting through the tension, Wolfgang lets out
Pummel.
a laugh, a booming laugh, and leaning on his sword like he is in this token, he says, "This one still got some fight in her. I must say, I'm surprised."
Those of you in the front can see her eyes dart from Ajax and Silas over to Wolfgang, who's a bit past them. What the fuck are you? You're not a man. No man can survive all that.
I think after a beat, Wolfgang will start walking forward, kind of sliding between people in this cramped basement hallway.
As you begin sliding forward, Ichabod just starts taking a step back in his stairs. He's just like, oh, leaves.
I have served my purpose.
Uh,
Goodbye.
and
My work here is done, but you didn't do anything.
Actually, he did a lot. But
No, he did plenty. He did plenty.
Don't worry, we'll get to that part of him later, where he doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, so Wolfgang, you begin like pushing past people, or people begin making way for you. I don't know. And as you do so, you could see that her like grip on her martial spear, the two-handed grip she has on it, actually begins to like tremble a bit. She doesn't run, to her credit, but she might.
impressive.
Might later.
I think seeing the Wolfgang approach, Ajax will take a step back and kind of lower his spear a bit, make some room. But Wolfgang stands, 10 or I guess 15, just out of no, actually 10 feet away in her martial spear range, and she's also in his whatever. 10 feet away from her, keeping his chin high, he stares at her, observes her for a moment, and he says, "What am I?" "That's up to you, Fräulein. I could be your opponent one more time, or I could be your teacher. You've got heart. I admire that."
She stares. There's this tense silence that sort of settles in this basement hallway. Her tremble does lessen as you finish saying that, but it's still gently there. And those of you with that are closer or have a higher passive perception could hear her ragged breathing. Those of you who are martially trained could hear her breathing steady, despite how ragged it is. So, it still sounds like a person with pneumonia just caught COVID. Double whammy there. It still sounds terrible, but the rhythm of it steadies. Why? You're looking for a student.
He looks over his shoulder for a moment, back towards where the shard was, and he says, "Your captain is trapped for the rest of his life, I imagine. Your comrades have been defeated, and frankly, these iron cloaks, they're not worthy of a warrior like you. I think
I don't
you
know
have a
about
lot of
that.
potential." "Well, I do. And I am Wolfgang von Danslund."
Rolls a D20 randomness. Alright, good.
Oh.
Apply modifiers. Okay.
An opportunity like this does not come knocking twice. Think carefully.
She squints her eyes at you, Wolfgang. I was right. You're not a man. She lowers her spear a bit. You're a fucking legend.
He definitely seems flattered by that. He waves off the praise like, "Oh, please, go on."
No, I don't think I will. I always thought you were... She, like, ends her spear so that she could, like, properly plant on the bottom and on the ground. Sort of, like, not at attention, but halfway there. I always thought you were... fake. Just a story. She looks you up and down. Huh. She looks past Wolfgang to the rest of you. She notices how weak some of you look. Weak as in, like, you're about to fucking collapse. Looks at Delphi. You guys got lucky. I want to talk on it. I'm willing for that, at least. I want to talk on it.
He
I'm willing to do
kinda
that, at
nods
least.
slowly. He says, I think that would be nice. It is an easy first step to changing your mind, or at least solidifying your choice."
Zal, who's hanging on the back, whispers to Deet, "That or she fucking kills us in our sleep."
Deep kind of goes. She might hear you. Don't give her any ideas.
Rolls to see if she hears them.
Get a nat 20,
Oh, God.
please.
She has plus
You sent
9
us to our
perception,
death.
so...
That's good.
Oh god.
They're sentry mercenaries. That's their job.
Hmm.
All right. What about our boy Zol though? What if he's like amazing? What
God,
if
actually.
he's
Thought
like
he wasn't that
he's
good.
super-
I doubt it.
It
but-
just is so
so
bad.
he needs a nat 20 to tie.
Oh
He did
my
not
God.
get that.
Yeah. All right.
Oh well.
Ooh.
She apparently is courteous enough to not comment on what she just heard. Which, with a 12 stealth, I think all of you, even Sajar, hear that with your passive perception.
Oh, my passive,
turns around.
What's your
my
Yeah,
passive?
passive perception is 12.
Oh, you hear it!
Yes.
Oh,
Really?
Is
he barely hears it!
You hear him talking
What are you
shit.
looking at?
She does eye... Who has a book right now? Ajax? No.
No,
Is it...
Tolas.
No. It's Tolas?
Tolas still, I think. Yeah, she just
Okay.
kind of held it out to him, show him the writing.
Right, okay. She does eye Tolas holding the book out. Because Tolas is... I don't need to explain why Tolas has the book out, alright? We all know why Tolas has the book out, because she's a fucking nerd.
Nerd.
Yeah, so she eyes Tolas holding open the black book. Oh, that's what you're here for. Might I know why?
Silas, your call.
Sorry, it cut out. What?
Silas, it's your call.
About if you should tell them about the black book and why you want the
Oh.
information.
But why we're here?
Why you're
Also-
here. Ajax is here for his own business.
Also cross their arms and take a look at this person. What kind of vibe do they get? I guess would be the question
Roll one side.
to ask.
Mm.
Let's see. I could read.
Hey, that's good insight.
Nice.
See. Oh, I'm making a thing right now. Do that. Add that. What? Where is it? Adjust save. Alright, fine. I'll make the emote later. I was gonna put the KYS face as an emote. So, let's see. You wouldn't have the +3 from Tolos
No.
for a couple of different reasons, but so 19. This woman is in an immensely conflicted state. She's honor bound to enough of a degree to want to fight you, not just call it quits and leave, but not honor bound enough to kill herself throwing herself at you.
Especially with her bosses being kind of in a hole of death.
Honor doesn't die just because her boss is gone.
Nope.
She's conflicted also in the state of intrigue by Wolfgang, but also sort of fury is the wrong word. Fury implies some sort of focus. Anger. Given all the things I can about. But it's tempered. That one's a bit more in check. So, you take from what you want.
So keep their arms crossed and go. My family went missing, and this book will have some answers, hopefully, to how to get them back. Or at the very least, where they are.
Make a persuasion check.
You're a bard. You got this.
Yeah, right?
You need to shut up.
You got this a little better than that, bud.
It's because you said something!
You're welcome.
I was doing good.
You didn't chuckle.
Oh, you're right.
So the insight, not for everything else.
Pardon?
The chuckle only works for the insight rolls.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. For
Is that the
persuasion, you
rule?
have to go ooh and then roll.
Oh.
You say that out
Did.
to...
The laugh worked.
Well, we're not taking that roll, so I don't care.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
You say that out to her, and... How to say it? Her guard doesn't drop, but she does, like, lessen her... how to say it? She's less angry at you. You in specific, at the very least.
Nice.
I
You
see.
mad at me?
Well, if... She awkwardly rubs the back of her neck. If I could be of assistance in the investigation, I suppose I could make myself available. If you want it.
Why not?
He shrugs. What's your call?
That's what I'm saying. Why not? I'd accept your help if you'll offer it.
She nods at that. Then... She looks back up the stairway, which is like some 30 feet behind her. The one that leads back up to the bar. Talk over drinks?
Always.
Yeah, why not?
I'm buying.
You're buying?
Gladly.
You're buying, Sajar?
Yeah.
Ooh la la! Hey, make me I hate to say it because I know it's not the best, but it is your casting
No.
set. Make me a charisma check.
Straight charisma?
You guys are proficiency, I guess.
I am proficient in persuasion. Would that be the same roll?
It'd be the equivocal number, yeah.
I'll just roll that easier. 10.
Damn.
Wait,
Damn.
no, I'm out of points.
It's a equivalent
Damn.
number, but... Hey,
Oh my god!
hold up.
Whoa. The That's the first time I ever heard you remark that you're out of sorcery points.
I am completely spent.
I think you would also have disadvantage, technically, from exhaustion.
Oh, I would actually. You're right.
Yeah, you had
Oh,
no
no.
hope here, unfortunately.
8.
There you go.
That's not that much worse, weirdly enough.
It's different by a point.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Not for fun.
Alright, moving on. So you guys follow this woman upstairs, but she does slow her gait so that the front two of you, Ajax and Size, can like close distance. And as you know, you guys catch up to her, she does look over her shoulder at you, Ajax. Suppose I'm sorry about stabbing you through the door.
Okay.
You don't talk much, do you?
No, he really doesn't.
He doesn't.
Silent.
Everyone, like, two different people popping. No.
She looks over her other shoulder at you, Silas. You are a proper
Silas.
adventuring lot, I suppose. Silas?
Mhm.
She turns around, rather gracefully, given that she's wearing plate armor, and holds out a hand for you to shake.
So we'll
I'm
take it and
Nesrina.
shake. So
I will
we'll take
take her.
and shake her hand. Because I'm polite.
It's a firm
Okay.
shake.
I'm a polite cat.
Nesrina. Nesrina Esroy. I suppose
Think I-
formerly of the Iron Cloaks.
Yeah.
She eventually lets go of shaking your hand, but it's a bit like wistful as she does so. I wouldn't feel too bad about it. It's part of the job.
So just nods slowly.
Now, come on. Another part of the job is drinking once the job's over. And she sort of like jogs to get to the stairway faster than you guys, if you guys let her.
Silas will also jog at least to keep up, if not to go faster than her.
You-
Does she look
you-
like she's trying to
Essex
distance
sweet.
so no one sees her crying.
More like saying,
She's not
don't
like a half
ambush,
guy.
I think.
Yeah, if you guys don't check, then you won't know.
Yep.
You keep up with her, and you both ascend up the stairway. And then the rest of you follow suit. You enter out into... Well, it's another connecting hallway that leads... There are a couple of stairways that go
More hallway.
upstairs and stuff, but it's like just a short like left turn, you go past the bathrooms, and then back into the main bar area. And there's technically, if you go hang right, then there's a back door out. But yeah, you guys enter up, exit that hallway, and enter back into the main bar area. The vertimeter is sort of, I don't want to say has a monopoly, but it is sort of like the only thing that's out here. So it's pretty big to accommodate for the fact that it has a sheer monopoly on travelers coming to and fro, Burfidir or otherwise. There are a roads. It's not on a crossroads or anything. There is another crossroads further west. Probably about like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So it is only really one road that winds by the verdant meter. But nonetheless, it is the only inn around because Burfidir is some miles and some hours east. So you sort of don't got a choice. So the place is pretty big and it is decently packed as you guys enter into the place. It's, well past sundown as you guys enter back out. So it should be roughly either the same evening or the night following thereafter. Night following thereafter, as in the next several hours, not another day has passed. Of the same day that you guys went down, supposedly.
Good clarification.
Yeah. You guys enter in. The place is in a hustle, a bustle. There are people playing cards in a... Okay, there are people playing dice in an absolutely non-competitive manner, and there is like a couple, like a boofed off area where people are playing cards in a competitive manner. There is obviously a stage in which, at current, there is this lovely minstrel, songstress, playing and singing. The bar, I'm afraid to tell you guys that the bar is filled. It's crowded. No empty tables here. Not unless you guys are willing to bully some people off of theirs. But yeah, welcome to the Vermeter.
Can I ask?
And it's safe to say that a lot of people here are armed. This is where
Yeah.
travelers and mercenaries travel, and criminals hang out. It's like their dive, their haunt.
Can I ask what kind of food they sell?
Yeah, you flag
Like,
down like a serving. What was the thing Matt Kova called it? Not a serving wench, a serving weenie, because it's a guy. you flag down a server weenie and ask, this young man. I say young man. He's probably around the same age as like Orion and some of you. So yeah, and ask him, hey, what's for supper? What's for dinner? And he gives you like a list. There are assorted chowders. There is this sort of spiced curry. There is plenty of these like sort of bun dishes and stuff like that. They always have chili in the Verdant meter. It's actually one of their most famous things. Chili verde, unsurprisingly. Other things that go along with it, like sort of like fried taco. We're making the canon part now for Ajax eating tacos. They serve tacos.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, there's a wide array of a lot of comfort foods.
I see. I guess I'll get the chili.
Oh, the chili verde. I recommend that you get a quesadilla to go with it.
Yes, please.
All right, I'll start putting that in that order for you. I'd say fine to see it anywhere, but he like wags this like pen, or it's like a stick of charcoal that sort of serves as a pencil. Fine to see it then, but I don't really know if there are any. You guys could check the. He points at one of the staircases that is a part of the main bar area. You could try swooning around the third floor on and up there. He points upward. Maybe there are people that are too lazy to go up there to get seats. Maybe not. But find a seat wherever you can.
And there are staff up there?
I'll be making rounds up there, yeah.
Alright, fantastic.
Does anyone have the performance skill trained? I know Silas does, but neednot's not here. So.
I don't think so.
No.
Nope, he's actually a juggler.
No.
I can do knife tricks.
That's not. It's not. That is a type of performance, yes, but it's not the skill performance. I will make a roll for Silas, and we'll see how well Silas does.
Remind me, Crash, is it called Frostweave?
Frostweave wine, correct?
Yeah, alright, so I didn't misremember. Good.
Did you mean to press?
And Neednot, you want to take that insight, or do you want to roll your own insight?
For what are we inciting?
No, you don't have to know. We're gambling.
Okay, hold on, let me look at it.
Take the one I rolled, or you roll your own?
Oh no, man, I'll take the one you roll. You kidding me?
You sure?
Yes.
Maybe worse.
Can't be much better.
Hire's worse. That'd be a weird thing for me to start doing out of nowhere, wouldn't it?
Just out of
Yeah.
spite. yeah.
Yeah, would-
some sort of bit.
That would be awfully weird, Crash.
Yeah, it would be. You're right. That's why 24 is a good roll. Anyways, as you guys are walking to, I won't force it onto you. Do you guys go to the third floor area? It's sort of like this like open air courtyard, I guess you would call it. There's like a chandelier, like a sort of tall. I say chandelier, it's like candelabra technically. That sort of occupies a central space that goes vertically up from the first floor all the way up to the third floor and stuff like that. So, not as open air as you would think. It's not open air as in there's no roof. There absolutely is a roof, but there's like a open space.
Absolutely. Fancy.
Sounds like a plan. More privacy.
Fair enough.
Is Delphi still like on kebab? Is kebab allowed in here?
Oh,
No
God,
one's
I hope
told Kebab to get out.
Have they been getting weird looks the whole time? Or is it just like...
At the same time,
this
he's
is
a big fucking wolf, so like.
I imagine like Delphi's like trying her hardest not to fall asleep as well, just like ready to go top of his wolf.
Just the rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
Kebab being a dire wolf, yeah, that's pretty different. But it's not the weirdest thing that this place has ever seen. And it's not even the weirdest thing in here.
When the waiter comes to our table, he's gonna ask Kebab what he wants.
You see, there are a couple of people, or not a couple of people. There is a gang, a company of people that do have two.
What another gang?
Yeah, these like sort of like imagine like a Komodo dragon, but even bigger.
Ooh.
and much more scaly, much more
Okay.
pointy and sharp.
I love it.
Yeah, they're like the
Fun.
size of like a large dog, maybe bigger.
Alright.
Oh yeah, like Kebab is definitely larger than them, but in terms of like which one's weirder, it's hard to say. They
I mean,
do
I kinda
know.
it's still a big wolf. What the fuck is that thing over there?
Yeah,
Gordrick.
I mean Gardrakes are relatively heard of. Some finer spellcasters in the south have them as well guard animals. Right?
Yeah.
Why settle on just dogs when you can have drakes? And not the rapper.
Men of culture.
Indubitably.